Hey, yo.
Hey,
Eric Boonham.
Here we go again. Another week, just a quick review. And I think we'll kick off here. Just quickly going over the transfers that we recommended from the video last week. I was on strikers. Reasonable bit of bragging rights. All my three strikers scored. Wissa racked up 10 points, goal and some shot points in there. Havertz with 11 because he also created a big chance as well. And Isak 9 points, goal and some shots as well. So all like good options. And the best long-term option out of them, my opinion, Havertz with the European football coming up. So good. So yeah, Adam, mids.
Well, obviously, I highlighted Leicester conceded a lot of corners in the first two games, 10 corners per game. So figured Villa would be able to hit them hard from set pieces. Tielemans obviously the man on set pieces. So averaging 7.5 going into this week, and then he goes and pulls a free pointer out of his ass. So nothing from Tielemans, but still, he's going to be double game weeking now for the next few weeks. So if you went there, not bad. Rodgers, a lot of people went with Rodgers. Same story, free pointer out of his ass, but should be a decent hold. I think points will come for him. And also mentioned about the old wardrobe Onana, looking like he might be the candidate to get on the end of Tielemans' set pieces. And he did. He got on. Well, he scored. It wasn't off the end of Tielemans, but So and Palmer was the shout for captain, and he would have got 11 points had he not been booked in the 91st minute to take his PPMs down to 7 instead of 8. So lost out on 3 points there. So Palmer wasn't a bad shout at all. How'd your defenders go, Rob?
Defenders, not too bad. Looking at the options, we're kind of going for more of the long-term ones. Robinson again, 6 points, got an assist against Ipswich. Went up in value, 0.3 million. Timbers, another one as well. We were speculating about his value. That's gone up 0.3. Got just the 2 points though, because obviously they went down to 10 men, which probably scuppered his chances there. But again, another good long-term one. We're looking at Leno, Fulham. Think he'll be a good option for a keeper throughout the season. Got the 3 points against Ipswich. And McCarthy, obviously the news of Ramsdale came in quite late on Friday. So, but McCarthy got a 0.3 rise and potentially might play in game week 4 against Everton in the Cup. So could be some life in the old McCarthy yet. But sell him eventually.
Good stuff.
Good.
All right. Well, I was just going to say, let's have a little review of the league so far then.
Yeah, so just a little brief summary of the game week. Big scoring week, obviously, with Haaland back-to-back hat-tricks. The robot does it again, contributing to big scores across the league. So top scorer for the game week, Lee Giles, Sound of Eden with 133 points. Second is Connor Tobin with 131 points. And then it's old Bundy in third. My name's not Ted, 130. Third. So and a little shout out for old Tesco McNeil deal. Old Sterix with fourth. He came this week, 129. Managed to get Haaland in his team finally, and then he captained Mbeumo. So, but no, really good shout on that. Captain Mbeumo, like, was pretty bold, although maybe a short-term decision for old Mbeumo. For the season, sorry, Nick Jackson, old Brown, he's sitting top. Sound of Eden second, and Botman Begins is third. But yeah, remember, you don't win nothing in September, boys.
Well said.
Very, very true. So I think talking points really going into game week 4 after the international break. Keep a very close eye on any injuries. Just bear in mind the double game weeks. So Arsenal, City, Villa, Liverpool, Champions League double game weeks for all of those. And pretty much the entire league, apart from them, will be on the League Cup, apart from Ipswich, Forest and Bournemouth, who have been knocked out, and West Ham, who will have had their fixture rearranged. Keep that in mind. Also bear in mind for a bit of a longer term plan. Game of chess. Game week 5, Tottenham and United, double game week with Europa League. And the Europa Conference starting in game week 6. Players wise, for me, obviously the big two, mental again. Everyone's got them, haven't they? 19.7 per game for Haaland now, which is pretty obscene. And standout player that I'll mention, Diaz. Not actually that many people, not the highest of ownerships, averaging 11.7 now, and just looks electric down the left for Liverpool and Champions League football. So good stuff. What about you, boys? What have you been looking at?
Yeah, go for it, Rob.
Yeah, probably the best option looking forwards is actually for the game week 4, Pedro of Brighton, 3.8 million. Got Ipswich coming up, and I just think he could be a really good third striker option at kind of a budget price, and proven as well, because last season he was one of the top performers before he got injured as well, wasn't he? So yeah, there's a lot of players out there that catch my eye, but he is especially.
Yeah, well, just a little takeaway I took from the minimum sort of football that I managed to see over the weekend. Southampton once again just got to highlight how vulnerable and how poor they are in defence. So just gifting Brentford huge chances in the final third. They got away with a couple as well from some last ditch defending, but yeah, and Buemo obviously was the one who managed to bag a brace, and they just gifted him them goals. So looking to game week 4, Man United go to Southampton, and then United are at home to Barnsley in the Cup. So, maybe you want to be looking at Man United, for a short-term punt. 2 very, very nice fixtures, and Southampton defence, which seems to lead goals for fun.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, they are seriously vulnerable, aren't they? Yeah, I think, my takeaway now is everyone needs to be looking at these teams that have going to be having European football in the double game weeks, because you're going to live to regret that, aren't you? Because you're going to have to make all your points from one game if you've got too many eggs in the single game week market.
Yeah, you got a brief little window now. Fortunately, the game week 4 is a double game week for most, like you say, with the League Cup. So people who have gone big on their cup games so far, they've got a little buffer in terms of getting more European players in. But yeah, now's the time to make the shift towards those players.
Big time.
Oh,
yeah,
little break for us now then.
Yeah, little break. Watch out for the internationals. Watch out for the injuries, more importantly. And we will be looking to catch up again. I'm trying to think our next video will be the sort of the Thursday just before the Premier League kicks off again. Won't it? Sort of Wednesday, Thursday, just before the Premier League kicks off again. So not this one. So it'll be sort of the 11th, 12th will be our sort of next video.
Yeah, get a nice little break for us all.
Exactly.
Oh!
Yes. All right then, boys. So yeah, we will see you soon. Don't forget to sort of like, subscribe, on YouTube, Instagram, X, Facebook at Inter Dream Team, and we'll catch you again next time.
Yep. Slap the Benji.